Well, once again, our elected officials are reminding us, like we need to be reminded, how bad our roads and highways are. But what they're not saying is when this multi-billion-dollar problem will become a top priority.
And in Sacramento, the failure to address this problem has become comical, but California drivers are not laughing. KUSI Steve Bosch has our story. Steve?
Alan, the Assembly Republican caucus has produced a video of a stuffed animal, a bear, who spent 3 days behind the wheel to experience the frustration of gridlock and driving on our poor roads and highways. Meet Dave the Bear, who's prodding the Democrat-controlled legislature to act on a bill that's been on the agenda since a special session on transportation only that was held more than a year ago, but has been stuck in legislative gridlock. No surprise that Democrats are blaming Republicans for not entertaining new taxes as gas tax revenues decline. Republicans counter by saying you're not spending the money you have wisely. Roads and highways are critical to maintaining the health of our state and local economy. Yet the backlog of repairs is $60 billion and growing, not counting billions in San Diego. Mayor Kevin Faulconer is addressing road repairs more aggressively than his predecessors, but the mayor opposes Sandag's half-cent increase in the sales tax for infrastructure that's on the November ballot. While Sacramento twiddles its thumbs, cities and counties are forced into a position of asking their voters to consider tax hikes to fix the problem locally. Vehicle repairs are costing San Diegans an average of $1,900 a year. Councilmember Todd Gloria chairs Sandag's Transportation Committee.
A growing consensus is developing among policymakers as well as civic business and business leaders that more must be done to improve our transportation network.
The news conference was to detail a study by the National Transportation Research Group, or TRIP, on the roads conditions in California and San Diego. Gloria never mentioned Sandag's ballot measure.
This cost of road and bridge improvements are more than offset by the reduction of user costs associated with driving on rough roads, the improvements in business productivity, and the reduction in delays, as well as the improvement to traffic safety.
The director of that research was Rocky Moretti, who said 46% of the roads in this region are in poor condition, and traffic will only increase in the future.
Now we're into an era of significant increases in travel and high levels of traffic congestion. And in addition to an aging infrastructure that's crumbling, it really adds up to a crisis here in the San Diego area that needs to be addressed.
But cities and counties cannot do this alone. They need help from the state, and they need it before this legislative session ends on August 31st.
And what's been talked about to fix this problem? What's going to be done, Steve?
Well, probably a lot of things that a lot of people are not going to like, especially the Republicans. There was a package of reforms that they were considering a year ago that included hiking the gas tax, taking millions of dollars from the cap and trade revenue, and hold your breath, new fees for car owners. But they got to do this by the end of the month if something's going to get done this year.
Fees, fees, fees.
Oh, yes.
That's the answer to everything, isn't it?
All right, always dipping into our pockets. Thank you, Steve.